Donna J. Jodhan presents Dining with Donna, a weekly podcast where Donna shares a delicious recipe with you, gives you a bonus recipe, and ends off her podcast with time-saving tips for your kitchen. Her recipes are easy to follow, easy to put together, and most yummy and delicious for family and friends. Donna's recipes are favorites for everyone. They are tried and approved, and she guarantees you'll be able to make them your favorite. It's time to cook and bake, and Donna is waiting to show you how.
Hello, and I'm Donna J. Jodhan, your host for the Dining with Donna weekly podcast. And we're up to week 2 for the month of May. And thank you to everyone for continuing to drop by and listen to me and to read my show notes. Please keep sending your thoughts, your comments, your feedback, and your responses and your suggestions to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com or to Ask Donna on Blind Life at gmail.com. Okay, you have 2 ways to communicate with me. Whatever you wish to receive from me, you can get my monthly show notes, or you can get the weekly bonus recipe, the main recipe, the tips, or the hidden treasure recipe. Just put in the subject line the month and the week. So you could, for this week, it will be May 2025, week 2. Okay? And then just put in the body of the email what you're looking for. It could be everything. It could be whatever you wish it to be. So if it's everything, you'll get the show notes, main recipe, bonus recipe, the tips, and the hidden treasure recipe. Or you may just want one of these 4 things. That's okay. Just tell me what you're looking for. Happy to send along to you. I can also send you past months if you like. Don't forget to check out our weekly submission of recipes from our members. Every Thursday we'll do our best to send you or share with you on my Facebook page, Donna Jodhan's Facebook page, the recipes that have been submitted by members. And every month we also provide you with the winning recipe of the month. So you have several things to look forward to. Okay? All right. So here's what we covered for last week. Okay? Last week I shared with you the asparagus with sesame seeds. Okay? The bonus recipe was light and colorful, refreshing dessert salad. The tips I shared with you were how to get rid of hems that were creased. So removing hem creases and cleaning white kid gloves. And the hidden treasure recipe was Esmeralda's torte. Okay? All right. For this week, here's what we're going to be covering with you, what I'm going to be sharing with you. Baked sweet potatoes. And sweet potatoes are one of my favorite vegetables. Okay? And the bonus recipe is going to be spicy Thai papaya salad. Spicy Thai papaya salad. And the hidden treasure recipe is, I'll tell you what it is at the end of my podcast. The tips for this week is 1, removing food stains and removing rust stains. Okay? That's what it is for this week that we're going to be covering. All right. Let's get to the main recipe. Baked sweet potatoes. And I always say to you, get your implements ready. Put them to one corner of your kitchen counter. Get your ingredients ready. Put your ingredients to another corner of your kitchen counter. This helps you to be more organized. It helps you to be more, you cut down on your stress. You cut down on the time spent to make the recipe. All right? And the kitchen is always one of our favorite corners of the home, where we get to relax, where we get to refresh, regurgitate, and just, catch up with family and friends. Or you can relax all by yourself. Doesn't matter what it is. As I say, cooking is what makes the world go round. And cooking is something that, most of us always have something to share, a recipe to share. Or we can change a recipe, or we can create our own new recipes. But cooking and baking, I find, it's something that most of us find in common. Always have a recipe to share. You'd be amazed at how many friends you can make by sharing your recipes. All right? All right, so here are the implements that you're going to need for this week's recipe, baked sweet potatoes. And again, just send me an email to either Donna Jodhan at gmail.com or ask Donna on Blind Life at gmail.com. Either of those two emails will work for you. Tell me what you want. Put in the subject line the month, the week, and in the body of the email, just tell me what you want. You may want everything, which would include the show notes, the main recipe, the bonus recipe, the tips, and the hidden treasure recipe. Okay? Or you may just want one out of the 4. Whatever you want, I'm here to send it to you. Okay? Here are the implements that you're going to need. 1 can opener, measuring cups, measuring spoons, a casserole dish, and paper towels. Last week I forgot to drum into you that we need paper towels. Paper towels, paper towels. We need our paper towels. Okay? Don't forget those paper towels. You need them to clean up unexpected spills, you want to clean the tops of boxes, of jars, of bottles. Have your paper towels handy. Okay? And here are the ingredients that you're going to need for this week's recipe. Baked sweet potatoes. Okay? All right. You need 2 15-ounce cans of sweet potatoes in juice. Okay? And you have to cut them into 1/2 inch chunks. Sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. And remember, you may not get 15 ounces exactly in a can. Just make it 30 ounces altogether, no matter what you do. 1/2 cup of firmly packed brown sugar. 1/4 cup of fat-free margarine. Okay? You need to melt this. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And now you're ready to make. layer your potatoes, your sugar, and your margarine in a casserole dish. Sprinkle it with cinnamon and bake uncovered at 375 degrees. Okay, do this and bake it for 30 minutes. This makes 8 servings. Good enough for the family. I know the family is going to enjoy this a lot. Okay, I love this recipe. Easy to make. All right, now for the bonus recipe. Okay, having a little trouble here. Let's go. And here is the bonus recipe. Ooh, having trouble here. We'll have to skip this recipe for this week, but we're going to give it to you for next week, okay? For some reason it is not coming up. And we're going to go to the tips, okay? First tip for this week is removing fruit stains. Sometimes those fruit stains are very, very stubborn. Okay. How do you remove fruit stains? Pour boiling water from several feet above into the stain, and this will get rid of your fruit stain. Okay? And here's my other tip for this week. How do you remove rust stains? They can be easily removed from white washables by pouring tartar sauce over it. Okay? Yeah, tartar stains. Cover the stains with cream of tartar. Okay? Make sure they're liberally covered. And then gather up the ends of the stains so that the powder stays in the stains. So that, okay, make sure that you do this very carefully so that it stays in the spot, okay? And dip the whole thing into hot water, okay? Dip it into the hot water for about 5 minutes, okay? And ordinary laundering after this would complete the job. Very easy to do. Just pour liberally or cover liberally your stain with the cream of tartar powder. Make sure that the powder stays in the stain, right? Gather it up. You know, make sure that the powder stays in the spot. Then you dip the whole thing in hot water for about 5 minutes, and then ordinary laundering after this will take care of the rest of it. All right. Let me see if I can get this bonus recipe for you. Okay. Let's see. No, not cooperating. I'm not sure why. That's technology for you. Okay, let's go now to the hidden treasure recipe treasure for this week. All right. I will first summarize what we talked about for this week. And what we covered for this week was this: baked sweet potatoes, spicy Thai Ooh, I'm getting all tongue-tied here. Spicy Thai papaya salad, which I will owe you from. I'll owe you this next week because I can't seem to bring it up. Okay? And the hidden treasure recipe for this week is Angie's Perfect Peppermint Patties. Angie's Perfect Peppermint Patties. And the tips for this week: removing fruit stains and removing your rust stains. That's it for me for this week, folks. Thank you very, very much for dropping by. Again, I apologize for my gaffes here. I couldn't bring up the bonus recipe for you. I promise I'm going to give it to you for next week, okay? You guys take care. Have a good rest of the day, a good rest of the week, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care and bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her recipes and that you will take a few minutes to try them out. Stay safe and stay well. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at AskDonna on linelife@gmail.com.